What's up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. I hope everyone is having a happy holidays and you're spending time with family or whoever you spend the holidays with. Just hope you're having a good old time this break. These battles were submitted by Dark Wally, and this is Mew in the Ultra League. And I thought this would be an especially significant video because with the new Kanto event, I believe we're all going to get a chance at another Mew in the somewhat near future. So we're going to see how Mew performs in Ultra League. And a lot of you might have maxed out your Mew and you might want to make the decision, do you want to use this next Mew in Great League or Ultra League? I already have my Great League Mew, so I'm probably going to power that one up to Ultra and then most likely use the new one for Great League, depending on the IVs. So this is an interesting team with Mew, Shiny Articuno, Shiny Giratina Altered, and the Mew is actually running Wild Charge Surf, which I'm not 100% sold on as the best move set for Ultra League. I think there's an argument to be had that Dark Pulse is a must-have for all the Giratinas and Cresselias, but I guess you already have the Articuno for Giratina. So Wild Charge Surf, I guess Wild Charge are going to hit things like Dragonite for super effective. Things like, or sorry, not Dragonite. I meant Charizard. Oh man, someone already submitted their comment that Wild Charge hits Dragonite for neutral, and then they're gonna have to delete it after they keep listening. But Wild Charge hitting, I meant Charizard hits for super effective. It hits Articuno for super effective, but not a whole lot that Wild Charge will hit for super effective other than those. I guess Poliwrath, Lapras. So yeah, there's actually quite a few now that I think about it. But I think Dark Pulse is a must-have. Surf, not a whole lot of things Surf's going to hit for super effective for in the Ultra League. So maybe like Wild Charge Dark Pulse would be better. Also, I think Focus Blast is potentially worth having for things like Registeel, Melmetal, Umbreon now. Galarian Stunfisk is going to be coming up into the Ultra League at some point once people get enough candies for it. But yeah, without further ado, let's keep getting into these battles. Some open Ultra to mix it up. Triple legendary team, Giratina mirror match here. Dragon Claw coming in. This would get pretty close to KOing. It almost KOs. And then a nice little aggressive swap there to get some Ice Shard damage. This will take out the Swampert, but like one move, one Shadow Claw from Giratina will do the trick. So a nice win there. In game number one, I like the outfit too. The hat and the Gengar outfit. It's all matching. It's looking nice. Dark Wally 09 going up against this opponent. This is like the off-brand Casey based on that name. This is a good matchup for Mew, of course, because these Shadow Claws deal super effective. Cresselia can hit for Moonblast and Grass Knots, which will chunk. This is a Grass Knot Cresselia. Okay, I guess you just go straight Surf to start. Maybe then you take the next one and then you like double Wild Charge. Could be a play. Oh my god, got a shield. I guess people might shield when shields are up because they're afraid of the Dark Pulse. You go for the Wild Charge. Do you switch now? No, you're staying in. Okay, interesting. You revealed both moves. Have to shield the Moonblast after the debuff. Going for another Wild Charge. We saw this hits pretty decently. Wild Charge is just such a good move. Aggressively swap into Articuno. This is kind of a risky swap because Registeel and Melmetal pretty much hard counter this thing. But the opponent lets him farm down the Cress. In comes a Swampert. This is perfectly fine, especially with that energy lead. He's going to get to this Icy Wind before the Swampert gets to that first Hydro. So this Hydro is not going to do as much as it would have done. Hydro Cannon most likely coming in. Yeah, he's going to need to land 2. And he does, just because Swampert is so spammy. 10 turns for the first one, 8 turns for the second Hydro Cannon. In comes Giratina. Could aggressively farm this for energy. What's in? Okay, it's a. Ooh, okay. I probably would have actually used that energy on the Giratina to chip it away before you got debuffed, and then maybe even just sack the Giratina. Have to shield at this point. But he got the shield with the Surf, which is huge. Now he can go for Wild Charge. Yeah, what an incredible bait. Very risky, but it ended up working out really well for him. That does a ton of damage. This will pretty much put Articuno in... Oh, man. It farmed it down. Okay, definitely go for Dragon Claw there, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Dragon Claw does like the same damage. So if it's ever a neutral matchup, don't go for Shadow Sneak. I'll look it up just for my own knowledge while we're watching, but an impressive win. That bait with the Surf and then the Wild Charge was absolutely huge. So going into the next game, while I look up for myself, because this is something I should know for like any future matchups. Mew versus Charizard, pretty good matchup for Mew, considering it has Surf. This is where Surf comes in really handy. Yeah, so if he was running what I suggested, like Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, this would not be as good of a matchup for Mew. That Surf hits super hard, man. Charizard's kind of squishy. Let's go. Giratina altered. Something that would hit neutral against, like Articuno. Dragon Claw does 29 damage. Shadow Sneak also does 29. Yeah, so they hit the same. So always just go with Dragon Claw. It's a better move. Okay, in comes Registeel. This is where Focus Blast would be kind of nice. Gonna go for the Wild Charge and then maybe dips into Giratina. Or he could just stay, to be honest. This is a pretty weak this is a pretty weak open Ultra team. Because Meganium, Charizard, and Reggie, I feel like you're really gonna struggle against like Giratina. Because Reggie's like your best answer for Giratina, and technically Giratina actually beats Reggie in the 2 shields. So definitely not the strongest team by the opponent. Yeah, so just the tip for you, don't go Shadow Sneak in neutral matchups like this. Always just go Dragon Claw, because it's a lot more energy efficient. For example, against Articuno, Dragon Claw would do 0.82 damage per energy, and Shadow Sneak would do 0.64 damage per energy. So significantly more energy efficient for Dragon Claw. Bad matchup here, obviously, for Articuno, but this Registeel is already really low thanks to that damage from Mew. So the trainer here is in a very comfortable position. Icy Wind doesn't quite KO, that's fine. Articuno will go down here, then he'll just farm up with either Pokemon and finish off the Meganium. Meganium gets to a move, even if it's an Earthquake that takes it out, he still has the Mew alive. It's only a Frenzy Plant. So this Dragon Claw will go through and KO the Meganium. G to the G. Down goes the Grass Flower Dinosaur. And our boy here, Wally, wins. Dark Wally, that is. Let me know in the comments how many of you guys like to play Open Ultra versus Ultra Premier. It seems like Ultra Premier has gained a lot of popularity, but I'm sure a lot of you still also play Open Ultra, because I know some of you have been requesting that. This is why I think Dark Pulse is a must-have. You know what would be really interesting is like Dark Pulse Flame Charge. Oh my gosh, that might be my Mew video coming next season. Dark Pulse Flame Charge, because you have Dark Pulse to hit Giratina, Cresselia, and then you have Flame Charge for Registeel to like boost your attack, and then you have Dark Pulse for neutral damage for like Swampert, Charizard, but you don't see as many. I guess you see a lot of Swamperts, but anyway, great matchup here for Articuno. Yeah, I don't know why the opponent didn't switch sooner. I think definitely a mistake. I don't think Ancient Power is the play, to be honest. I think you just Icy Wind it for sure. But he got the boost, so he proves me wrong. He got the freaking boost. And he gets to an Icy Wind. Oh my gosh. What are the chances? Well, the chances are like 12.5%, Chris. Oh, now he's in a tough spot, though. Has so much energy on Mew, so this is great, actually, that he can unload all of it here against the Muck. Really soften up the Muck. Is that a Bite Muck? Oh my god, what? Or am I just seeing things? Yeah, it's a bite muck. Oh my god. He can farm it down. He farms down the bite muck. It did a lot of damage in the process. But now he's got double Dragon Claws to just take out this opposing Giratina. And he still has a shield. A bite muck. Oh my gosh. That's interesting. I think Snarl Muck is still definitely the way to go. Because Snarl just generates energy so fast. And I think having the Dark Pulses and the Sludge Waves for like any potential Charmers is probably better than having just bite damage, but taking ages to get to a move. Going against the Designer 1, 2, 3. Good lead against Cresselia. This Shadow Claw damage you're going to see chunk away. Opponent switches into a Scrafty. Oh, what a cool pick. I'm not sure this is the correct swap. Because Articuno doesn't have... Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused, Wally. Why Ancient Power? Why Ancient Power? It's resisted, and it's a worse move than Icy Wind. Versus you could like set this thing back to normal with the Icy Wind. I could have understood it if I know I actually don't understand it at all. But okay, so Scrafty's gonna win this, and Scrafty's been buffed, so this is a tough situation. I like throwing the Surf right away, and you have a Shadow Claw Giratina in back, so even if Cresselia hides from this Mew, your Giratina actually still has play. Kind of have to shield this. It's a boosted foul play. It would hurt a ton. Nice shield. Back comes Cress. Okay, just stay in. You're not super worried about the Moonblast. It's only neutral damage. It's still gonna chunk though. Moonblast is a very hard-hitting move. It's a Grass Knot. Okay. Oh, it'd be pretty sick if he caught a Grass Knot here. It would be pretty sick if he caught a Grass Knot. Maybe like one more Shadow Claw switch. Oh, yeah, I would have done the same thing though, so it's a good try. Okay, they threw a Grass Knot anyway. Single moved Cress, maybe? Single moved Cress. This Dragon Claw should be enough to take out. Oh, got a shield, nice. And in comes Empoleon. What is going on in rank 19 in Ultra? And Empoleon in Open Ultra, I guess it's like a decent pick because the Steel typing makes it good against Giratina and Cresselia. And then it can like hold its own against Swampert, but it has to watch out for the Earthquake. And it can also hold its own against Reggie, but obviously the Focus Blast you have to shield. Going for the Shadow Sneak here, hits for neutral. Correct move to go for in this situation. And then can, yeah, could have just farmed down probably, but better to play it safe. Get off the move. Dragon Claw would have been enough there. Gonna shield this, and like, yeah, the subsequent Shadow Claws should be enough. It wasn't double moved. Okay, I guess the Cresselia just had like a really slow reaction when it threw that Grass Knot. And then this takes out the Press. G to the G. Well, thank you very much to Dark Wally for this submission, showing off Mew in the Open Ultra League, a 5-0 set, and also showing off that Mew can have that Wild Charge Surf moveset that's popular in Great League, and it can also translate very well into the Ultra League. I think Dark Pulse is probably a must-have, and I think the second move can kind of be up to your discretion for what you want coverage for, depending on your team comp. I like that team a lot. I think it's a little weak to Umbreon, but obviously there's not a whole lot of Umbreons yet because of the XL Candy shortage in Pokemon Go. Without further ado, hope you guys have a happy holidays. I actually hit expert rank myself, so video coming soon, perhaps in a few days, because I already have a few videos scheduled out, and I still need to get the footage from the hitting rank 23, because I was on my buddy Panic's stream. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I said without further ado, I apologize to the one person that commented about that, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.